Hi, good morning. My name is Jen Ramirez, and welcome to Real Simple Social Media. Today, I'm going to do a really quick overview on how to use Canva, really the basics. So I want to get started here. So what we are going to do, I am going to share my screen so that you can see what I'm seeing, and I'm going to walk through really quick on how to use Canva. So let's get started. Okay, so Canva. So Canva is a platform where you can create all kinds of marketing material. This can be a flyer, it can be a postcard, you can create a business card, all of the marketing things that you need as a small business owner to market yourself, your services, and your listings on social media. So you can create stuff to print, you can create stuff to share. There's all kinds of stuff. The opportunities really are infinite. I'm going to show you how to set up your brand kit in Canva so that you can start personalizing things. So if you ever get a post and it says, click here to access your free template, it will bring you to Canva and then you can personalize templates and personalize stuff with your own picture and data. Super easy when you create a brand kit. So I'm going to start with the basics of Canva. So Canva is a website. So it is canva.com. So www.canva.com, and it will bring you here. So you can use a free version of Canva, the paid version of Canva, which is $14.99 a month. The paid version offers you so many more opportunities. You get access to templates that are not all accessed through the free version. So to make a brand kit, you will need the paid version of Canva. So I have the paid version of Canva. And you can see all my designs here. I have, when you go home, it takes you to the beginning page. Projects is where you can sort and compile all your stuff so you can make your things into folders. So you can see I have all of my things kind of like in folders. So it's easily organized and I can get it easy. So listing brochure, my guides, posts and carousels, reveals, Spanish guides, postcards, all of those things. So you can organize your Canva that way. That's not what this particular class is about. We are going to talk about a brand kit. So in brand kits, that allows for you to start to create an identity within Canva. So you can upload your logo, you can upload your headshots and your pictures. You can have the specific font that you want to use. If you like your lettering to be looking a certain way all the time consistently, you can select that. And you can upload all the things to make it easy, right? So I'm going to show you how to create a brand kit. So first, let me show you my brand kit. So here's my brand kit. It is my Relo Pro Home. So as you can see, you can upload logos to your brand kit. I have 3 logos uploaded, 2 different versions, and this one has all my legal stuff on there. These are my brand colors. So these are the colors that I have picked that go along with my branding. So my brand colors will always be there. Here are my fonts. So these are the fonts that I like to use primarily whenever I'm creating posts and stuff. Here's all my pictures. So all of my headshots are here. These are the ones that I use whenever I'm doing like an under contract post or a just listed post. I just drag and drop my pictures there. So you can see all the stuff you can do. So this is what a brand kit looks like once it's created. So I'm going to show you how to make a brand kit from scratch. And we're going to start with, if you do not have a logo created and you're not really sure, you haven't even gotten that far yet, but you know kind of what colors you like, or you have an idea of what you like, we can do something like that. So here's the testing brand kit that I did. So what I did was I'm just going to start from scratch. I think that will be better. So we are going to create a new brand kit. So you're going to go to the left-hand side on your home page. You will need Canva Pro to do this. You see, when you want to know what is available for free versus what is with the paid or pro version of Canva, you will see this little crown. That little crown here indicates it's something that you need Canva Pro for, and Pro is $14.99 a month. But when you have Canva Pro, allows you to create this brand kit. So I'm going to click on brand, and then I'm going to hit right here, brand kits, and then I'm going to say add new. So you're going to add a new brand kit, and we're going to say test kit or training. So you can make it your name. You can say your business name, whatever. and then create, right? Test brand kit for training. And then you add a logo. So say you do not have a logo, but you kind of have an idea of what you like. Okay, so I'm going to go to Google now, and I'm going to say pink flowers with leaves. I was going to go to images. Let's see, what do I like? What do I like? What do I like? Do I like any of these? Oh, this is a nice one. So I'm going to pick this picture here. I'm going to save image as pink flowers with green leaves. I'm going to save it on my desktop. Save. All right, so it's saved. See how it's saved? Now I'm going to go back here. I'm just going to drag this. The reason I did that was because I like those colors. So you can just think about whatever colors you like if you don't have a logo already set. So here it is, pink flowers with green leaves. We're going to pick that. That's what I saved. And I want you to look at what's happening. You see the colors? Look, the colors are automatically coming up. So if I like those colors and I want to incorporate them into my brand kit, all I have to do is upload an image. So let's do a different one. Let's do another photo, one that has more colors. I'm gonna pick that one. And then this Canva is gonna think, it's gonna be thinking, thinking, thinking. And look, I'm gonna remove those colors. Do I like these colors, yes or no? So think about like if you want, say if for example you are with EXP or Keller Williams or whatever, then you can kind of pick a brand or like a logo or you know whatever that you're with, and it'll help to get you know stuff together. So you can just pick any picture. What should I pick? Should I pick this? What is that? Yep, so it'll just bring a picture there and then it'll bring the colors in. So I think you get my drift. So you can just upload a picture of what you like and then it will bring in the brand colors of that photo there, so of that picture you picked. So I just want to go back to this color, to this flower. So now all my brand colors are there. So I'm going to remove that one, remove that one. So yes, do I like these colors? I love these colors. I'm going to pick these colors. So these colors are going to be part of my brand kit. So this is a really easy way to decide what colors you want in your brand kit. It'll pull them from a logo. So let's just add another one. So I'm just going to show you one more time. I'm going to add my actual logo here just so that you can kind of see what kind of stuff you can put in here, right? So where's my logos? So say I want this one. That's my logo. It's going to pull in colors, red and cream. See, those are the colors for my logo. So let's just say those are the colors that we're going to want. Okay, great. Now, if you don't like those color logos and you want to pick your own, you just do that from here. You hit add new color. Then you can slide the bar wherever you want. Like if you want blue, do I want that color blue or that color blue or that color blue? Too dark, I want it lighter. That's kind of how you do it that way, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to pick our colors here. And then your fonts. If you want a specific font, you can say I want my font to be Bobby Jones because I like the way that looks. And I want it always to be 56 font size, and I'm gonna say yes. So always make that way. And then I want my title to be Sydney, and I always want her to be 42, check. So you kind of get the point. You can just kind of put the font that you want here. And then photos, if you want to, well, brand voice, this is like write how you want your brand voice to be. So you could be like funny and witty. Save that. You can just kind of describe how you want your posts and how your voice to be. This is like if you're going to use AI to create content, etc. for you. And then photos. Now we're going to go to photos. And now this is where you just drag and drop. So I have like all my headshots kind of here. So I'm just going to pick, I want that headshot. Maybe I want another headshot. I'm going to add maybe one of the black and white ones. I'm just going to pick whatever headshot you want to add. Right, so let's just we'll add two of them there. All right, so now there's two photos here. And basically, what I basically do to make it super simple is I upload some headshots, I pick out my fonts, I put in my logo, and I pick my colors. Those are the four things that I do. So logo, colors, headshot, and then font, right? So when you do that, here is your brand kit. I'm going to move me out of the way here for a minute. Okay, so it's there. I'm going to go back to the home page. And if I go to brand, I'm going to see my brand kit. So you see all the different, see, this is the one, here's the one we just made. Here's my actual brand kit. Now, why is this important and how do you use this? I'm going to show you right now. So let's say, for example, I want to make a new post, Instagram. Let's go to Facebook, post just sold, right? Say I want to do that, okay? And say I like this one. We're just going to pick the first one. So this is a pro, so you need, what happens with the crown, you have to have the pro version to customize this template. But there are templates that are not pro version, like this one. This one doesn't have a crown. So this one you can actually customize on your own. Just look for anything that doesn't have the crown. If you want to customize that one, let's pick this one so you can kind of see what it's like. So we're going to customize this template. Now remember, I have my brand kit already there, right? So I've uploaded my brand kit, which means my colors, my logo, and my headshot is there. So see, here's the template we're going to customize. Now I'm going to go to the left-hand side. I'm going to click brand kit. And then I have a lot of different brand kits on here. So this is the one that we made together. So here's the brand kit, right? So there's my brand kit. So you see all of a sudden, all automatically my pictures upload, and then my font uploads, and then my colors, kind of upload, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pick my picture and drag it over there. And there is my picture. Position it. Voila. Okay, sold by. Maybe I don't like that color. I want my color palette. I want my color palette to be there, so I want this to be that color. Oh, why isn't it changed? There. There. And then all I have to do is just type in here, Jen Ramirez, equal 3, 4, 9, right? But I want this to be in my burgundy color, so there's my brand kit color. Hit the color, color. Voila. You'll see that. So now all I had to do was get the same template, change my picture, change my information, and everything's there. The colors that I want are there, right? So let's do another one. So this is how easy it is to customize templates when you have your brand kit set up through Canva. I'm going to do one more just to show you. Okay, now we want to do a card, business card, real estate. Okay, so we're going to pick one that doesn't have the crown, right? Because those are the pro ones. I'm going to show you how to do a free one so that you can see how easy it is to update your stuff. Look, here's one. Olivia Wilson, Marketing Manager. We're going to customize this template. Now all the stuff comes up. You see that? We're going to let it load. Go to brand kit. I'm going to pick this one. Select my brand kit. It's already on there. Okay, so picture. I'm going to change that picture because I want my picture on there. So we're just going to, oh, I went too fast. Sorry. We're going to drag it over there. Then we're just going to position it down. So you just double click just to move it. Double click here, and all you do is change. Jen Ramirez, Realtor. And then you go and you change you just double click, and then you can change your phone numbers, right? You can change it here. Blah, blah. You can change, your email address. You just click jenniferhomes.com. The website is double click homes.com. Double click here. Change the address. And then you know what? I don't like this background color. So I'm going to pick my color palette. You can change it just by saying I want this. Or maybe I want that. Or maybe I want that. This one looks good. See? So when you have your colors already set up and your picture already uploaded using your brand kit, then you can customize templates. If you don't have a brand kit, Here is a workaround. If you do not want to pay the $14.99 a month for the Canva Pro to upload a brand kit, this is what you need to do. All you need to do is come here, go to Elements, right? Design, sorry. On the left-hand side, just click Upload and then upload a file. So I'm going to go back and show you how to do this. So you're going to go back to the home page of Canva. So now I'm on my home page and I've decided I want to make a business card or a Facebook post. We want one without a crown because remember, I don't have Canva Pro, so I'm going to do this one without a crown. Customize this template. It's going to open up the template for you. See the template's open? Now all you have to do is come to, see on the left-hand side, you see design, elements, text, brand, upload. You're going to hit upload. Upload files. Look for your headshot or your picture wherever you have it saved on your computer. It will upload here. And then you can switch the images out. See, it's uploading. Now it's there. So say I wanted to change that picture. I'm just going to click on this box or maybe this bottom box. I'm going to say delete the image, leave the grid. So there's the grid. And all I'm going to do is get my picture and I'm going to drag it over. And then I can move it down. There's my picture. You kind of get the point. Or I can, and if you do something wrong, just hit undo. See up here, undo, redo, undo, redo, undo. So that is how you change pictures and you can customize stuff using Canva without paying the $14.99 a month for a brand kit. I hope that this has been helpful for you. Please make sure that you subscribe to my Facebook group, the Real Simple Social Club, where I give free tips every Monday between 11:30 to 12. It's a 50-minute class. I leave time for questions, but this is a great place for you to collaborate, watch videos, watch quick training. 20 minutes is all it takes. 20-minute tips to help you amp up your social media game. My name is Jen Ramirez. I am an active agent in North and South Carolina, and I'm here to keep to make your social media marketing real simple. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Happy content creating. Bye-bye.